Hello, everyone. I got a lovely
Hi.
guest with me today. We got the lovely Kathleen J Lightworker. What's up? What's up to all you
Hello.
guys? Shout out to all the moderators, peeps, current subscribers, new subscribers, etc., etc. Welcome to the Mindful Monday Intuitive Readings, place for you guys to really set a beautiful intention for yourselves and just, gain some messages from Spirit also. And we give big shout out to all you guys. And see who we have here. We have Sharon Sipe. Hello there.
Hi,
Good to see.
Sharon. Oh,
Yes, Sharon.
Clarence. I haven't seen Clarence build in a
Clarence.
long time.
What's up,
Hi,
Clarence?
Clarence.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your mom's all right too, man. I mean, for real, your family. Send love to Sharon
Yeah.
Sipe and Clarence. And Patty G. What's up, Patty? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? And we have Misty. What's up, Misty? Good to see you. What's up? What's up?
Hello, Misty. Oh, Purple Elephant, Deb H. How you doing,
Hey, Deb
honey?
H. Good to see
Oh,
you.
there's Flowing.
Flowing, yes, I love flowing. She gave me the. I could show you in a bit. Hold on a second.
Okay.
She got me this deck from Amazon just a couple weeks ago, so I never forget it. I
Oh,
treasure it because I took it off my Amazon list. I was like, I'll just get something different. But I just got this one as a gift. I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, oh, that's cool, and I kind of resonate with the deck too because it's animals and
awesome.
it's really cool
Yeah,
stuff.
um I just got this one, and
Oh,
it
that's a
was
nice box.
it was in my wish list. And um Christine, I'm not going to say her entire real name, but she
Right.
got it for me and sent it, and I was just blown away. And I've already looked at half of it, and it was so cool with this one is the ones that when you pick up the card and you say whatever you intuit, and then you look at the book and you're along the same lines. Am always thrilled with that kind of reaction, because that means that it's I I like to, especially on oracle cards, I like to do my own thing, but I want to honor the artist and the everybody who worked on it to pass their idea on too, you know. So I'm really excited. Really excited.
Now that's cool. You brought up something too about honoring the artists and just being really mindful of that too, because mindfulness can really take us really far. And excuse me if I put this deck away, but yeah, back to I gotta get longer headphones. But back to I was talking about mindfulness, honoring the artists and the decks that we purchase, it really takes us a long way. We're just showing appreciation from the art and what the hard work they put into. And I don't know if you guys saw this video I posted at just not too long ago about the Art of Attention deck review. I really
Oh
just
yeah.
it's like it's like a yoga healing cards. It's like affirmation, and the artwork itself is really cool. So shout out to Lena Brower and Erica Jago for making those cards. Even though they're like a couple years old, but I love them. I was like, oh, this resonates too, because I could really just you could really use them as an oracle deck, and I read the book in just a few minutes. And
Well,
oh god,
there is chakra cards, and I really wanted to get a deck of chakra cards because I got one, and it doesn't speak to me. But I kind of waited on to see what other deck, because you can play that game forever about especially since a lot of times they just show you the box. They don't show you any cards, so you can kind of get a feel for the artwork and everything like that. So,
right.
um, do you have any chakra card decks that really, um, really the images speak to you? You know,
Archangel
Oh,
Metatron. This really connects with the angels, but also with the chakras too. Like I'll show you. I'll show you a
oh,
card, for example.
okay.
Yellow. That really connects with the solar chakra and joy. So it's kind of like,
Oh,
it really has that summer vibe energy for it too. So
yeah.
this is actually the first Oracle deck that I ever bought for myself. And it was like, I think it was 2019. My mom was still here too. She was my friend's Paula. I mean, I don't want to say her name. Just I'll call her Paula. And just like she really got me to, you should do like cards and stuff because you bring intuitive. I was like, huh, okay. So like with my
Right.
actually first deck, this is actually first deck I ever bought for myself. And hello to you, Tiara. Sorry if I had your name up so much. I just want to give acknowledge to Tiara and Jalacia too, and Gina M. Good to see you. What's up?
And there's Cartomancy. Cartomancy Mesquite. Hello.
Oh,
Hello,
Cartomancy.
Tiara.
And Jalacia, what's up, my dear friend? Always good to see you too.
Oh, and
And
Dozen Cats for Me is here. Yay.
the Cartomancy's here too. Tracy. Oh, Cartomancy. Oh,
Awesome.
there you are. What's up, Cartomancy? Good to see you. I'm gonna say hi to everybody in here. And to Tracy. What's up, Tracy? Good to see you. And as well as I think I said hi to Gina, right? I hope I didn't forget. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'll say hi again.
Okay. Hi again, Gina.
Hello, Gina. Good to see you. And Dozen Cat, Miss Kelly. What's up? What's up, Dozen Cats? I love her name. I gotta check out her channel too. I couldn't find it, but I will. That when I find it, I'll subscribe and I'll add it to my favorite channels list. See what she's all about.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So yeah, especially with the, it's a good question you answered, Kathleen, because with this deck too, I had it for a
Uh-huh.
long time, and it really connects with the chakras and the angels and spirituality, and they're very deep, and they're created by this YouTuber named Amanda Elis. She does these awesome readings of celebrities like Michael Jackson, Prince,
Mm-hmm.
and she does them also with astrology as well. And she's one of my favorite channels to watch. And she actually got me really getting me hugged to this deck too. It's like those cards are badass. I want to get those.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like, if you want to check out Amanda Elis' channel, it's like one of my favorite channel subscription. And it's like, she's really cool.
Okay. That is neat. I always, I'm subscribed to like 259 different channels, but the thing is I've got tarot channels, I've got astrology channels, I've got quilting channels, cooking channels. I guess I need to make another account and just like put everything for one of those things on that account or something. I don't know, but it's like scrolling through trying to find somebody.
I understand that too. I only got two channels. One is a community one, and just this one's actually my personal. But I subscribe to tarot channels and cooking and gaming, and some other
Mm-hmm.
stuff too, like with
Mm-hmm.
men's issues and all the other stuff. I'm a very universal. I listen to things, even the stuff that challenge my thinking. Like, what the heck? I don't agree with that, but I'll listen.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
weird
mean,
guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a thing on Dr. Carl Jung about our young. It's not it's why he's his from German descent. I cannot ever remember it. It's spelled Jung, but the synchronicities and everything. And there's a couple of um, societies that delve into his thought processes, and it's amazing. He's the one that really put significance on dreams and everything, and
Mm.
it's awesome. And then of course I've got um, the anime channels, and I've got the
Anime.
political all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm just an eclectic person, I guess.
I have been eclectic since I was a teenager, so it's like that's been like my whole theme. It's like, like no one can put me in the box because I like a lot of different things. It's like you never will. I don't like to put people in boxes either. And just like
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Deb Z, always good to see you. What's up? And JR2. Always good to see you as well. And also Beverly, you made it. Yes, you made it. Thank you for dropping by, Beverly.
Yay!
Always good
Yay!
to see you, my peeps. The soul tribe, I call them. That includes you too, Kathleen. It's so
Yeah.
yes, I definitely will check out your channel. Kelly. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're all about. Love.
Yeah, me too. She is just, she was so on the Nasty Women channel when she came on there, and then on Allie's channel.
Mm-hmm.
She was just so real about, you know, her own struggles and stuff, and people realize watching it, they feel that authenticity and it touches them.
Yeah,
And I
I love
think
that
that
kind of energy.
that's great.
It's
Yeah,
real.
I do too.
And
I
people
do
say that
too.
about me too. It's like, oh, you're so sweet and real. And and Jalacia, I know with my meditation, she always goes to sleep. So it's like, I can't sleep when I go to Jay's meditations. It's like, yep. So yes, you'll experience that meditation today, Jalacia. You'll go to sleep. So if you need to sleep, there you
There you
go.
go.
So yes, I'll definitely go check out your channel, Kelly. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It sounds really interesting. And shout out to the Nasty One Tarot, my big sisters Lisa and Sharon Lee.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
awesome. I always invite them to my channels too, and just they want to, especially if you want
yeah,
to talk about mindfulness and wellness, and even like in
yeah.
my Saturday streams.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
go ahead.
have to try to um, get together with them sometime. I don't know if I'm upbeat enough. I, I
Mm.
don't know if I can. They're just so funny. They put me in stitches, and I'm not. I'm just boring. You know?
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Kathleen. You're awesome. You just, with like content you create, just, put your own spin to it. I like with my videos, I like to read on stories with the environment or just mindfulness
Mhm.
and wellness. And I just, throw cards on it. Even I like to do like pick a card, like, if it's reading or cards you want to pick out, really just, let people interact with with the story. So it's like,
Mhm.
very interactive, educational, entertaining, both. It's really cool. Really putting your own
Yeah.
spin to it can really make things cool. And it's like,
Mhm.
I think I think Jolo and Footprint Tarot, shout out to her. They just said I have a
Oh
voice
yeah.
for doing narrating, and because I could
I
change my
love.
voice to doing some raspy,
Yeah.
dark voices, and then I could turn it
Yeah.
out. So yeah, it's something I'm
Yeah.
digging up.
I love Chrissy. She's hilarious. I
She
mean,
is.
she's just so bubbly, So
Mm-hmm.
I I I I wish I was um I I'm I don't present that, that bubbly thing. I gravitate toward it. I love that that energy, that the the vibe from people, but I'm more or less the um, kind of calm person who asks you, well, what are you going to do about that? Let me tell you what you can do. I
Right.
mean, I'm just not
Yeah, yeah. I
that
get you.
effervescence I got. I guess is that effervescence. You just feel their ha ha ha, and I
Right.
love that. I love that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm kind of calm too, but other times my entertainer side comes out. So it's like, oh, I want to say something. It's like, because I used to I was always wanted to get in the entertainment industry, but I realized how toxic an environment can be. So I was like,
Mhm.
I don't want to be in that environment if
Yeah.
I'm like being corrupted by some kind of politics or anything like that. I want to just do my
Hmm.
own thing. So it's like I've
Right.
always been interested to the art, just like, voiceovers and, all that other stuff too. It's just always been my thing for a very long time. As well as wellness too. We're trying to all combine all those worlds together. And then I'm trying to do that on my channel too, especially my this personal one too. So, but my
Hmm.
community channel, I want to just appreciate people who just help out, a lot of beautiful communities such as the Tarot Love community, Mystical Heroes community, or any community that's all about self-care,
Hmm.
spirituality, and wellness.
Yeah. I think that is one of the greatest things that living in our time with YouTube and everything, you can explore anything, you know,
Facts.
and that is so cool. I
It
mean,
is.
it really is.
We'll get to you in the cool, Jalacia, and I'll definitely go check my email on that. And I'm right here for you also, Jalacia. She says she's
Oh,
dealt with some tough people today. So
thank you,
we're
Dozen Cats, for me. Kelly, thank you. She,
okay,
that's
Debsy.
so sweet.
Yeah, feel free to hit me up about essential oils. I've been trying to reach out to you just, about that. So yeah, when you can, feel free to hit me up,
Oh,
Debsy.
I
Oh,
love essential oils.
oh, you want to talk about it?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
mindfulness, and just like with plants too, it's like essential oils can really help us, be more mindful with our emotions, and especially with the stuff that we do. It's just like, if you use lavender just to help calm us down so we can
Mm-hmm.
just be focused and just being present in the moment, or just like with peppermint, if we need a boost of energy just to say, I don't know, move things around, get stuff done, be more energized, and focused.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as well as lemon too, like any citrus, it really helps us stay focused, and all the other
Mm-hmm.
stuff too, especially if we need to do something important, whether it comes to our job or school or anything like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I just wondering, Kathleen, and to anyone else who loves essential oils and plants and plant medicinals and all that. What's your favorite
Yeah,
essential oil?
yeah, I really like the calendula because let's see which I can't remember the name of the brand, but they make um a topical calendula, and it's not an essential oil, but it is an essential oil that you can buy, but they have made it into a topical thing already. You know what I'm trying to say? They they put calendula in it, and it is, I mean, it helps with burns, it helps with scars, it helps with all kinds of stuff, and um, calendula is marigold. I mean, the real marigold,
Right.
and so you have the citronella comes from the marigold plant too. So here is one plant that you can use to get rid of bugs. You can use to, um, as a it's basically like a to promote healing in a burn or something, and it's even has mild antibiotic properties, and so one plant does so much for us,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope Ron is all right too, Debsy. I don't know where he is, but I'll just pray that he's all right. Just, usually he'll pop on, but I know probably he's busy or doing some other stuff. But, I'll pray for Ron, my big brother. So I hope he's all
Yeah,
right. But
yeah.
yeah, Debsy, I'll hook you up with your essential oils too, because I like to share the products, even some like the Terra too. And I'm not saying like I'm a brand junkie or a groupie or anything like that. Before the Terra, I used Mountain Rose herbs and some other ones too. But doTERRA has
Oh
some
yeah,
cool,
I've had Mountain Rose
yeah,
before. Yeah,
they're pretty cool
yeah,
products, huh?
yeah. They really are.
Oh yeah.
And um, but I was wondering, I saw an essential oil that I thought was really odd, and it was frankincense. And I was
Mm,
like, I didn't even know. I mean, it's not a flower. It's not a that just confused me. So I was like, well, a real is this the real thing, or is this just one of those, you know what I'm trying to say? Because it's so
yeah, yeah,
hard to find um actually a good brand, and then it's like, and then you stick with it and then they go out of business.
I know. It's just heartbreaking, and just like what I love about doTERRA is just like they have a website where you can check what's in your bottle too, called sourcecu.com, and it's really cool. To me, I never seen any company who does that. People can just research about what's in your bottle of essential oil. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
And they also have a website called Aroma Tools that's affiliated with them, and they have like these class handouts where you could talk about astrologies and essential oils and chakras.
Oh.
So it's really cool stuff. I just learned. My friend Alicia, she really got me hooked to it too, and I'll never forget her for that too. It was like in 2017, way before I met, started my YouTube channel and all you guys. I was just starting doing my own thing in doTERRA. It's just like she made me taught me how to make my own blends. This is like my own custom blend. It has like peppermint, copaiba, and lemon, and all the other stuff. And I think someone has a question for you, Kathleen. So I'll put that.
Let's see. Where is it?
I highlighted it. Sergeant Pepper.
Sergeant Pepper is great. He actually, when we have spoiled him so much carrying him around that sometimes we run outside because we think he's being hurt, and he comes up to us and paws our leg for us to pick him up.
The baby goats.
He is adorable.
I remember. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, but well, I started to say, but I think he's spoiled, and maybe just a little bit.
I'll tell you a story. When I was a kid, it was before. There was this guy, and I think this family who had this huge farm in Orange County, and that was like a long time ago. And like I used to run around the field, and he always had these goats, it was forest area, and it's just like I never forget it. I saw a goat for the first time looking to my right shoulder. I was like, oh, that's what a goat looks like, because I talked about it in my class, but now I see it and for real. It's like, okay, I wasn't scared, nothing. I was just like, oh, that's interesting. So it was hiding it was like hiding in a bush. I swear, it was just chilling.
Yeah, goats. And the big boy goat, he's got big horns, and his name is Gilbert.
Gilbert.
And Gilbert, their eyes look so odd, because their pupils are they're just it looks like they're pixelated.
Right. That's interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, that is cool. And Jalace and Kelly said something about I got a compliment too. She's like, always make me feel relaxed and zen. It's like having a Zoom call with your bestie when I watch you. Oh, that's sweet. How much you care really comes across. It's beautiful to watch. And you have a wonderful soothing voice. See, I get that a lot. Thank you. Kelly, I appreciate that. It's just, I'll just truly embrace it, because I always say I try my best, and I do, because I try and always make sure my live streams are very educational and entertaining for you guys, and very calm. So appreciate that. And some people say my live streams are like a retreat on YouTube. So it's like, cool. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that, because the guided meditations and all the other stuff too I bring, it's cool. And what's up, Wayne? I see Wayne in the house. Let me see if I can pull up. What's up, Wayne? How's you and Suzanne doing? Good to see you. Shout out to you, Wayne. Him and his wife are just a lovely, most awesome couple ever. I saw them on Lisa's birthday live stream. And
yes.
Yeah, they're just they're like the ideal couple. So
yeah,
shout out to you, Wayne and Suzanne. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I started to say that they are very sweet. I see them whenever I go to Kathy's Guided Light, and when I go to Nasty Women. I always see them. So yeah, I like both of them.
Me too.
I think they've even an Allie, and I think maybe they have come to my channel once or twice. So they're good peeps. They're good peeps.
They're good peeps. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Debsy. Wayne is a mix of sweet and ornery. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Wayne's that dude. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So yes, how's everyone doing today? When it comes to, everything else too. I know with the weekend, I know just being November and the daylight savings just ended. I know you guys probably getting some sleep and all that. I'm just wondering how you guys really practice mindfulness too, because with the daylight savings end, you gain some time back. If you guys get more sleep than usual, because I know during the summer it's like things get a little quicker, but now things are could be a little slower. Getting some time back just to with the time shift and all that too. So if you guys want to share how you guys are practicing mindfulness and how you guys feel and all that too, if that goes to you too, Kathleen, and just feel free to share. And hello to Jane the Seeker. Let me see if I could. What's up, Jane? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? Welcome.
What are the symbols on your wall? One is prosperity, and the other is good fortune, good luck. And my daughter hung them up. This picture actually is some of my daughter's art, and so she put up some of this so that I wouldn't have just a blank wall. And so she took things from her personal stash to improve my, because I've had this office forever, and I've got certain things on the other walls, but mostly it's the kids stuff, because I use like this part of my office, and then the rest of the room is a gaming station, whatever. So
nice. Xbox, PS5, Nintendo.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, happy birthday to Flowing, by the way. Today's her birthday too.
Oh, happy birthday, Flowing. That's awesome.
Yeah. I understand, Debsy, your scheduling's a bit mixed up with the change. And I know Tiara said her sleep's been off too. I get that too. My sleep's been off too, just with the time change yesterday. I was like, I thought it was later, but it was earlier. So I totally get that, Debsy. And same goes to you too, Tiara. My sleep's been off as well. Have your sleep been off, Kathleen, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah. It's like I it's like I'm driven at one part, and then I cannot shut my mind down. I cannot shut my body off, and all this kind of stuff. And then like at 2:00 in the morning, I go, it's like, and then I can't. I have trouble waking up at 8.
Yeah, I totally get that. I think, for me, like my sleep's been like so. It's like I woke up today just not tired, but I just like, like it's just different, but at the same time it's just different because usually like during like the daylight savings ends, things I usually go to my friend's class at around 6:30, and around fall it gets dark quicker. It's like, oh shit, it's dark. I was like, shit, I like to go when it's daylight. So it's like a little different too, and I think it's probably I'm sensing it's going to be totally different shift for a lot of people, but we'll adjust to it too. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think the deal is we adjust to the change in the light, the change in, I don't know, the change in the sun. I don't know. It's like it I know it has an impact, because so many people in the northern areas that the sun doesn't go down, or they don't have any light, it really affects their sleep patterns. So it has to, there has to be something about falling back and everything, that it messes with your perception of daylight, I think, you know.
Yeah, totally. I agree with that. And so, shout out to Greeter. She just dropped in just a few moments ago.
Hello, greeter.
Let me see what she
Hi.
says. What's up, Greeter? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? And Jane had a weird reading. I get that, weird readings. Oh, I get some powerful readings sometimes too,
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Kathleen and all you guys are ready to ground your energy and then do a quick meditation. And afterwards, you'll throw some cards and do some readings for the people. You guys are open to that?
That sounds good. That sounds great.
Cool. So I'm going to mute you for a second, Kathleen, so, there's no interference just for a moment.
Okay.
All right. And so I'm going to turn off my camera for a bit, see if I can. There you go. You guys can hear my voice instead of seeing my shiny forehead. But anyways, yes, just like if anyone wants to, experience a guided meditation where we can just ground our energy and just, take those moments for ourselves to really set an intention for ourselves for today, whether it be to feel more grounded or to pray for someone, your loved ones, wherever that may be. This is your time to really just, take those moments for yourself and just in ground. So right now, as you just take a moment for yourself to just ground your energy, feeling comfortable within your seat, keeping your mind still in your mind, and just, come to a place of stillness for a few moments. And just, feeling your body relax, feeling your feet grounded to the earth. And when you're ready, you can start to gently close your eyes. As we are grounding our energy, being present in this moment, allow yourself to really connect with your breath. As you inhale, take that life in into your entire being, and then let go of anything, releasing the breath with the exhale, releasing it out through the mouth, allowing the breath to flow naturally when we inhale, and then exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves us. And just continue to allow the breath to flow naturally when we inhale, and then exhale. And while we are doing that, allowing the breath to flow naturally, to inhale, taking that life in, and releasing anything that doesn't serve us with the exhale, whether we exhale out through the mouth or exhale out through the nose. And while we're doing this, let's start by setting a powerful and beautiful intention, whether it be is it for yourself to feel more grounded and relaxed, or to send a powerful and beautiful prayer to a loved one that you care about, or to send that energy to your environment. Whatever intention that you want to send, just really connect with that with mindful awareness and love. While we are continuing to allow the breath to flow naturally, always know that we have the power to really practice this beautiful form of self-care, where we can take those moments for ourselves to just breathe, to send a beautiful intention to ourselves, to our loved ones, into our environment. And when we do this, when we set an intention for ourselves to bring any healing energy to our hearts and to our loved ones, into our environment, it really can take us far in life. And it will help us with our spiritual and evolutionary growth. As we are taking our last few breaths, taking that life in a little deeper, when we inhale, allowing the breath to fill you up with beautiful energy, and then letting it all go, releasing any tension and heaviness that doesn't serve you with the exhalation. And let's start by bringing some awareness back into our body, wiggling our hands, wrists, ankles, toes, any movement that can help move the energy around. And when you're ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. So hopefully you guys feel grounded, relaxed, energized where that pops up. How you feel, Kathleen?
I feel very, very good. I like your singing bowl.
Oh, thank you. I think I need a little bigger one because it's like if I spin it, if I don't hear no noise, but I have to really dig a little deeper. But I'm glad you guys like it.
Yeah, I really do. I really do.
Oh, you're welcome, Deb H. She said, oh, let me see. I'll get to you also, Misty. She says, thank you very much. I have been trouble grounding for a few days. Oh, you're welcome, Deb H. Glad to help you
Yeah.
out. And same to
Grounding
you,
is
Misty.
so important. I mean,
Yeah.
uh, it's
Thank you, Misty.
I know we say ground, 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 but it's so important.
Right? You just gotta just take the action and do the work, It's just
Hmm.
like, whether it be like using a singing bowl to even if it's just like, just keeping your mind still for moments too, it can be so
Yeah.
helpful. Yeah, you're welcome, Jane, too. Many blessings to all you guys. And with that being said, we're open to doing some readings for you guys. Me and the lovely awesome Kathleen J Lightworker. You guys probably know
Thank
her on her channel
you.
too. So if you have any specific career or relationship, current events, and even spiritual questions, also feel free to even humor questions too. Feel free to post your questions in the chat, and we'll do a reading for you. And so,
Yeah.
Kathleen, anything that you want to read on, if you don't want to read on, that's totally cool. I respect your
Okay.
boundaries, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, feel like yourself in my live streams. It's all good. You can feel right at
Okay.
home.
You are you're a lot like me. I I like for people to just do their be themselves.
Right, exactly. Exactly. I don't like the people to feel restricted. I hate that. I
Yeah.
like the people to feel
Yeah.
like be themselves. So if you guys have any questions you guys want me to do, or for me and Kathleen to do a reading on, I gotta get used to that. Let's see, because I've guests. Feel free to post it in the chat, so we'll definitely get to you.
Let's see. What about well, if we don't have a and well, with them having 2 minutes between when they can post and not, we
Yeah,
kind of need to wait a bit because a lot of
yeah,
times when they do that, I get to the end and I start to push the button and it disappears, but it tells
yeah,
me you can't. So then I have to type it all again. So
yeah.
um,
That's why I put it in slow mo, because my chat goes pretty quick. I was like, and sometimes I usually miss questions that I want to help people with. So I was like, oh no, I'm sorry to miss it because the chat goes so quick. So I kind of put it in
let's
slow mode,
see.
so it's like people, so I won't miss anything.
Let's see. What kind of
Anything you could think of, Kathleen? I mean,
funny question? Funny
okay.
or just a mystical kind of thing that you wonder about. Um,
Mm. Yeah, I'll definitely will make it a little quicker next time. I was trying to make sure that chat goes, so I won't miss any questions, but I'll work on that.
yeah, yeah, probably um, the like 1 minute or 45 seconds
Yeah, I'll
or
probably put
30
in 1 minute.
seconds. Yeah, I
I'll
think
probably
that
put
would.
under a minute.
Um, but I was what about let's see what we can find out about um, like Atlantis
Atlantis.
or
Ooh, okay.
yeah, let's see what um, was how did it fall? What was it real? I mean, I think we can come across. I mean, was there a place that was very advanced and technology wise? Was there a place that lived, that happened so many years ago? Um, I think we could probably do that for a while, and then look and see if there's any questions.
That is a great idea. Let's do it. I'm down for
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
And Jane, oh, Jane says you do what you need to do. Oh, yeah. I just like to make sure I don't miss any questions. That's why I put in 2 minutes. So I put in 1 minute and it went pretty quick. But I'll figure out something though, Jane. But I think you appreciate the feedback also. So, but Atlantis,
Yeah.
I heard some stories about with Robert E. Howard. I know with Conan series, there's this character named called the Conqueror, and he was from Atlantis too. I was like, that's interesting. He's a barbarian from Atlantis. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's interesting because he has that kind of rigorous, badass attitude. You know, it's like being the ancestor of Conan, and it's probably he'll be an ancestor of Aquaman too. It has that kind of badass like energy. You know, it's like, oh, that's interesting.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, James says something about they think the Earth was more advanced before it is now. Yeah, that's true. You know, there's some stuff that we didn't know about the Earth way before our time. You know, Atlantis.
Atlantis. What? Let's see. What do we want to ask first? Was it an advanced society, you know, several thousand years ago? You want to do that first?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Let's see where we go.
This sounds great on this Saturday show too, because talk about Atlantis and all that too. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and my thought process was, you know, there was a reason why it fell. There was something happened. Was it just a natural disaster, or was man the reason it went away? It was destroyed.
It's destruction when it went undersea, right?
Yeah, and so I was thinking, you know, being mindful of what we do as a society. You know, we don't know what happened. It may have been the climate change that destroyed a you know, you know what I'm trying to say? We don't know.
Yeah, it could have been climate change that sunk it undersea because it was advanced. And Flowing, you're good. You didn't hurt my feelings. It's just like something I want to do for the chat, so I won't miss the questions. But your feedback is always welcome on my channel. So if you want to have some suggestions or even feedback, just let me know. I'm totally open against constructive criticism, so it's cool. You know, so I'm a big boy and I'm tougher than I look. So yeah, but you know, big love, much love to you, Flowing, and happy birthday also. So I got one card about Atlantis. See if I could pull anything else. Okay. You think Atlantis still exists in our day and age? I don't know. I'm getting a feel about something like that. I know, not just like, you know, literally, but you know, as spiritually, you know, because you know we're just going to just say we're, especially with COVID too, we're just, you know, we're fed up with a lot of stuff and things are changing, you know, so it's something I've always been thinking about.
Wow. Well, I got.
Please do pull some cards, Jane. Let's pull for it. Oh, go ahead.
I got that. They were, you know, headed for calmer waters, trying to preach temperance and everything like that. But look what I got. The Empress.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
That's Mother Nature. And look at this. The big picture and a commitment, a contract. And they were trying to advance because they're looking at a big picture. They thought that they would get victory. Let's see they took an opportunity to advance themselves even more, and that is the problem. They didn't. They took too much from the earth, and
that's what I got with my cards too. You know, because I got the self-trust. It's just like, you know, they're just like advanced people who are really just, you know, they're advanced for their time and they really are just, you know, full of confidence. But at the same time, you know, they probably done some stuff that the environment probably that was pretty harmful. I know how when it comes to, you know, with nature and all that too, it's just like, you know, I got the meaning card. It's probably just, you know, probably the civilization was kind of like there's probably some conflicts there or just like something that really made it sink. And just like, you know, with the earth, when you mentioned that too, you know, she really had to really bring it, the outcome of it, she really had to really bring some nurturing back to the planet too, just really keeping that balance. So I just feel like, you know, with Atlantis was very, you know, advanced. They had some problems, but, you know, nature wanted to keep that kind of balance in check too. It's kind of like,
yeah,
you know, bring some nurturing back.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Mother Nature's gonna win, one way or another.
Nurture and nature. Yep, there you
Yeah.
go. Nurture and nature. The outcome. I'm telling you, it's like, you know, another. It's like, no. You think you're just gonna try to overtop me? No. Nature's gonna bring. Nature's like the mama of mamas. You know, you're gonna check that shit. Yeah. But that's a good question, and I think Gina has something she wants to pull cards for her, but I'm not sure what.
Okay.
What you want to throw on for you, Gina, if you don't mind me asking? You know, if like career, relationship, you know, spiritual, where that may be, current event, humor. I mean, feel free to post your question, you know, in the chat because I know it's kind of slow at the 2 minute, you know, time limit. I mean, delay, but you know, I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone's questions. So that's all. And much love to all the peeps in the chat room, to the moderators, current subscribers, and new subscribers too, so on and so forth. And yes, Jane's throwing some cards too. And whatever feels comfortable for you, Jane, throw some cards that make you feel better too. I mean, I'm totally fully support what you do with your card readings, and I'd like to really collab with you too. It seems like you're very intuitive. Oh, Jalacia said she's awake. She did it again and put me to sleep. Yay! Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna highlight it. And I put her to sleep. Awesome. She's like, I'm wondering. She said I didn't put her to sleep the last couple of days, so now it worked. I was like, yes. So it worked. The goal worked. Yes. Thank you for that, Jalacia. But yes, Gina, if you want me to, any questions you have, feel free to post it in the chat. Or if anything else you want to read on, Kathleen, feel free to share too.
Well, that was interesting that whatever the man-made thing was, it didn't jive with Mother Nature.
Right, I hear you. Probably was something pretty wicked, you know. Probably made it.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't miss much, Jalacia. It was just we're throwing cards for people now. So if you or anyone else has a question that me and Kathleen can do on, whether it be current event, career, relationship, spiritual, humor, pop culture, feel free to post it in the chat, and we'll read for you.
Well, Gina M, do you want? It says, hey, if you guys want to do a throw for me, that would be great. Do you want it to be of a more spiritual bent? Do you want it to be a, life, like finances, love, or you just want a general
Yeah, because I know with general, I mean, people can ask as many questions as they want on my live streams. It's just like when you're specific, you really get some powerful.
Get a lot more out of the cards. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
exactly.
if I ask a vague question, I get a vague answer.
That's what I heard from Mary, and I heard it from Nancy Montero, and it's like, yeah, I agree. It's like, you're more specific, the more stronger answer you'll get too. Okay. She says finances, life. Okay. So sounds like a career one. You want to do it, Kathleen?
Sure.
Okay. Throw some cards for here. Pendulums. I like pendulums. I know
I do
Katie
too.
Moonchild, Arlene McMahon, and I know now James Seeker, they use pendulums too. And Katie, shout out to her. She puts hers right here, her chest too, because she doesn't have to move it around. It's just like she puts it there so she'll intuitively feel what she senses. So that's pretty cool,
Yeah. And yeah. I hold it by the big bead. It's a quartz bead. And then I've got amethyst hanging from it. And let's see if I can.
Nice. That's a pretty pendulum. I keep can't say the name right today. Ugh.
Let's see. And what's cool is if you watch it, the whole chain, I send Reiki down the chain, and you can see it's just shivering. If you look at the thing, and then I ask it a question. Show me yes. And I think you can see it. Okay, I know it'll be easier to see. Please stop. Yeah. Show me no. So it's kind of like, it's almost like it's so awesome. It's like every time you use it, you're going, that actually worked. Oh my god, look at it,
It
look
worked.
at it.
Yes, it worked. Yes. That's cool. I'd love to have you on the Saturday show because we talk about art, especially like pendulums and oracle cards and tarot cards. You have the art and that. So it's like a place for us to geek out, just take our minds off things. So if you want to join Saturday, you're more than welcome. It's going to be pretty fun. Rose quartz.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
Cool. That's cool, Jane. You have rose quartz.
Okay. Gina. Come on, Jane. Okay.
All
right. Gina M., you are looking for inspiration.
I got that too.
Yeah. If you have even had, because you're desperately looking for inspiration, you've even had feelings that maybe you should back off. You should look for something, but you need to focus on your apprenticeship, focus on just your job, because to get success, to get because it will be rewarded, the give and take of money. But right now you just have to see the one cup. You don't have to go look at the anything that anything negative. Don't do that. Look at the one positive, or look at the two positive, and figure out how you can make a niche for you in that positive mindset. Look for the things that you do very well to promote yourself. It's moving quickly, and this is the Hermit. What he means in a financial reading about career or whatever is to be conservative, to really look at everything before you make a choice. And that combined with the apprentice card really makes me think that you have a lot of voices, intentions headed your way, but you need to step back and assess everything before you put a step forward, because that's what it said over and over. I mean, the first two cards, you're looking for inspiration, but you're stepping back and coming at this from afar. You're looking to advance through apprenticeship, to earn money, but you step back. And then, so whatever you're doing, the main card, you've got a lot of irons in the fire, but you need to carefully examine and then step forward after you have done that examination. Okay.
That's all. That's deep. Okay, Gina, I just did a 3-card reading for you, just regarding to your career, and it really ties into what Kathleen was talking about. I just feel like with the intimacy card, you're really looking for inspiration at what you want to do for your career. You really just I sense that you really want to find something that you love to do, or even if you are doing it too. I just sense that you're really looking for that inspiration. You really are in a journey of just finding something that you love to do too, with the intimacy card. And just like with the challenge card, and just something you could work on, is just to really really figure out what you want to, and really and go for it. Just like with a career, if something that you love to do, and coming back to the intimacy card too, it's just like, and something that you're looking for, something that you love to do. But also with the catcher card, it's just to really really find ways to figure that out, what you really love, and sit down with it, really just really writing that down too. It's just like what you love to do, and just go for it and catch that with the catcher card. And just like when you do decide, when you just figure out what you love to do, and just figure out how to do it too, the outcome of it too is just it will be some improvement. So it's kind of like once you figure out what you want to do when it comes to your career, and just like with anything too that you're passionate about, and really just figuring it out and going for it, there will be some improvement, and you'll definitely will find that happiness in your career. And so that's pretty much what I have for you, Gina. Hopefully the cards that Kathleen and I really resonated with you. And thank you again for sharing your question with me. And I appreciate you dearly, Gina. And many blessings to you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Gina.
Yes. You're
I
welcome, Gina.
just I like being able to. I know my readings are. I don't do fast. I just do. I read until it's gone.
Gotcha. Hey, my big sister's here. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Sonia Rain Lee. She says, hello, little bro, just dropping in.
Hello.
Shout out to her. I love her dearly. She has an awesome website, and with Sonia Rain Lee, her own channel, and the Soul Sisters Tarot she does with EQ. She does some awesome stuff on Instagram with the Tarot Lounge after hours. Usually I pop on there with them, just throw cards and have a good time with them with readings and all that. So shout out to she's awesome. And just big shout out to Soul Sisters Tarot. If you guys want to check them out today, they will be live at least they go live at 5 or 6:30. I'm not sure. Or I think it's 6.
They are awesome. Whenever I can, family stuff and reading stuff and blah 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 doesn't get in the way. I love going and seeing the Soul Sisters because they are awesome. I am like, I am not worthy, because they are
you're
awesome.
worthy. They love you. I mean, they call me their little bro. They call me a cannibal. They'll cheer me up. I mean, I just love them, especially with this Nasty Moon Tarot. They're like my 4 sisters. They protect me, and I protect them. It's just like we're a soul tribe, So shout out to the Soul Sisters Tarot. Definitely go check out their channel too. It's linked in the description of this live stream also. And I think Misty has a question too. She was just wondering, what does Divine Spirit think about using pendulums? Just curious.
Well, I guess we could throw a couple of cards on that. I would think that it's just a tool, and just like any other.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to throw cards on it. It's just like, quite. I think it's a good question.
It's just a tool. It's a extension of the divine guidance that we all get, and it's just a tool.
Yeah. Okay, I was so sure, Sonia. So 6:30. I was like, I think it's 6:30, but sometimes they go a little early. But okay, yeah, 6:30. They'll be live today too. So feel free to check them out. The Soul Sisters Tarot, awesome group of women, badasses.
And their readings are so, they're so touching and everything. I love the Soul Sisters.
Me too.
Or Soul Sisters.
Soul Sisters. They're funny too. I mean, on Instagram, they're a hoot. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm usually on there sometimes too. And shout out to IT guy if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Yeah, good to see you, man. And it's just like they're hilarious. And I've always loved the Tarot Lounge after hours. It's like I always check it. Like when she's live, I'm like, I'm on there. If I'm listening or if I'm part of it, too. So it's like it's cool.
Awesome.
And Jalacia has something for you.
Kathleen, you are just as awesome as the Soul Sisters. You being your own special vibe to us, and we love you for it. Oh, thank you.
That's true. Well
Makes
said,
me feel all
Jalacia.
squishy.
That same goes to you and everyone else in here too. You guys have your own special vibe. And come here, Ricky. I have my furry brother with me. He was here the whole time. What's up, boy? What's up? You got something to say? You've been quiet the whole time. You've been a good boy. I always take him for a walk now, because if I don't, he'll act a hoot in the house, and you want none of that. So he just wants to. I think he heard the door move because the wind kind of blows in my house a little bit, but he's like, it made him jump. So just keeping him calm for a bit until he gets all antsy and wants to jump down. So
Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you.
Cool.
Made me feel good.
Yes, I agree, Sonia. So if anyone else has a question, feel free to post it in the chat, and we'll get to you. Anything else you want to read on, Kathleen? This is your floor too. I mean, anything pops up?
Let's do the kind of the back to the environment. What karmic things will be placed on the lives or the souls of the people denying climate change? Because it's getting we're edging toward emergency status on that. So what kind of karmic
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I
get what you're saying.
Okay.
After your question, we could go back to Misty. So she wants cards on her question that she posted, and we'll get to Deb
Well,
H.
we can just do them, because I just I just was trying to fill the thing.
That's okay. She wanted cards with her question. So you want to throw some cards on about her question before, or that's up to you. You want to do that?
What was the question before? Was it about the pendulum? Okay.
Yeah.
We will do it.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that. Cool. We'll do that for you, Misty. Then we'll get to Deb H too. Yeah. But your question we could do a question about your environment too, Kathleen. That sounds really interesting. I mean, I like these kind of questions. Thought-provoking,
Yeah.
And this is not me just saying that, just out of my curiosity, but it's like really there's important stuff. Okay, I'm going to use my Metatron deck and connect with this one. Metatron pendulums. Uh-oh. We lost Kathleen, but she'll definitely will come back, she'll definitely come back in a bit. So we'll continue to do your question, Misty, but we'll wait for Kathleen to jump back on. I think she's probably an internet issue, but, I'll let her back in as soon as she pops back on. Pendulums. What do you guys think about pendulums? Right? Metatron is so cool, isn't it, Jane? Metatron is that dude. I agree with that. And it's Merkaba. There she is. Add to the stream. Hey, okay. Welcome back.
My internet.
No worries. It happens. All good.
Well, did you go ahead and go while I was trying to get back on?
I'm still throwing cards, so you go ahead.
Okay. I got the charming diplomat and the lover and strength. This is only good for yes or no questions. And so, you realize that you're limited in your options. But it is a very strong and actually rather charming type of divination. But you can use it in a planned way to discover secrets. And that's what I got. You just have to be very particular about how you use it, because it is limited to yes and no.
Yeah, it's just like, with the divine, what things about pendulums, it just really allows us to expand too, to creativity too. It just like, it really helps us expand. But also it really just, helps us, to be our authentic selves too, and it's just like, really just connect with our authentic selves when we expand. It's just like, really connecting with our higher self and so on and so forth. And just like, with the last current I have too, it's just like I got the color blue. So this is really about nurturing, and it's very magical. And just like with pendulums, it allows us to expand and be our authentic selves, so we really feel nurtured, So in a way, kind of like with this image too, it just feels like the pendulums, just really just helps us really expand and just be ourselves, and it really nurtures us too. And it makes us feel, oh, go ahead.
Well, you saying nurtures us and everything, that just, wow, it really resonated with me, because I play with it. Like, I send Reiki down the chain. It's almost as if it was a pet. And so it's just a continuation of myself. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah, kind
totally
of like
get that.
this. Yeah, it's kind of like this woman. It makes us feel like, oh, like nurtured, So it's powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see you, Tiara. I'm sorry that your phone is dying. That sucks. Bummer. I know you put in a charger. I don't know if you have a tripod, but you could put in that and put your battery on too, so it won't die out. But yeah, I totally understand though, Tiara. But it's always good to see you though.
Yeah, it is. I always love her.
Yeah,
But
she's
I'm
awesome.
sorry I interrupted you, but it just
Oh, it's
hit
okay.
me.
No worries.
Wow,
You're
that
good.
card was it was like she was sitting there doing this, and I was like, oh.
Oh, you didn't interrupt me. It's cool. I mean, you just like, if you have something to say, you can share it. It's just like, with the nurturing, it's like, oh, she looks like she's having a pendulum too. She's really being nurtured. So it's a pretty cool card,
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that question, Missy. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was cool. And I hear neighbors out there. I don't know what's going on outside. It's just, I don't know if it's my dad or it's my neighbors, but I don't know. Anyways, we're going to get to Deb H's question. Many blessings to you, Misty. Thank you for sharing your question with us.
Thank you, Misty.
Yes, and Deb H wants to know, is there a message for my guides about whether I should jump in and do the thing or do more preparation? What kind of thing are you talking about? Oh, she working on, sounds like you're working on something pretty powerful. I'm just getting a really some energy in my head, my crown chakra. It's probably something you've been thinking a lot. Oh, that's why I got something in my head starting a channel. Oh, okay. Like your own YouTube channel? Yeah, go for it, I should say.
Cool.
That sounds cool. With the cards on that too, but I say go for it. I mean, you got some powerful stuff going on there. Let's see.
don't think I'll.
You're welcome, Misty. Hmm. Mhm. Yes, yes indeed.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is a home. And it says a tidy house, clarity, and organization. So make sure that you've gotten your mind all dusted out. And the perfect storm, that is the courage to step into life. I love that. It's taking the bull by the horns and taking charge of your direction. But this also says the empty well, trying to replenish. If you have been, giving and giving and giving to a situation or a life partner, or somebody has been really needy in your life and they've been taking away some of your joy, you need to make this, whatever this is, make it be a thing to help you replenish yourself. Take all the joy that you can from it and start replenishing yourself a little at a time. Because do not allow it to take all of yourself, all of your physical wants and needs, your mental health. Don't let it become an obsession. That's what I'm getting. But it says go for it. Essentially, it says,
That's what I have
this
too on
is,
my cards.
yeah. Just check yourself. Don't let it become something that you pour yourself into completely. You need to step back. I mean, you're going to go to help it be successful, but you need to step back and rest whenever you can, instead of getting locked into a mindset of, I have to do this 24/7.
beautiful cards. And it's kind of the cards I pulled for you, Deb H, are kind of really connected to what Kathleen was talking about, because when you want to start your channel, and I sense that from your guides, it's just like an invitation for you to really just like to express your creativity. I just feeling like, you know, this is a really powerful time. This is what your guides are telling you, is really just, you know, to really just share your creative energy and your talents too. I just really like a powerful invitation, and I feel warm from this too. With the dimensional gateway, this is like an invitation from your guides telling you to really just to really, you know, to share your gifts. You know, really bring your gifts to share your gifts to your peeps and to the world, basically. But also, what you can do just when you want to start your own channel and so on and so forth is to really go with the flow, kind of like Kathleen was talking about. Just do your own thing when it comes to, you know, building your channel. It's like, you know, really just, you know, be yourself and just go with the flow. Just like where something that feels right for you, and it feels just comfortable in your own way. It's when it comes to your expressing your creativity and so on and so forth. Really go with the flow. You know, you don't have to copy what everyone else is doing. Just really just be yourself and go with the flow. Go at your own beat and so on and so forth. Just really, especially when it comes to building your channel, so on and so forth. You know, making videos and collaboration with other people too, and especially, you know, with your life too. Just, you know, go with the flow. Where it feels right for you, you just go for it. Because when you do that too, when you work on that for your channel and for yourself especially, you're going to find your strength. You're really going to reconnect with your strength to know that you're connected with your fire. You're really going to be taking action. And this is like a really powerful message there for you too, when the outcome, when you go with the flow when it comes to, you know, building your channel, Deb H. So when you work on that, just, you know, going at your own pace when it comes to just, you know, making videos, sharing your talents, and so on and so forth, you're really going to be connected with your strength. You're going to be taking action. You're going to be, you know, and you're not going to take any mess, basically, and you're going to be on fire. You're going to be rocking it. So it's going to be really cool stuff for you, Deb H. And, you know, you have my support when it comes to building your
Yay!
channel. Yes.
Yeah,
So go for it.
go for it. Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I'm saying.
Yep.
Yay, yay, yay.
Many blessings to you, Deb H. And thank you for sharing your question with me and Kathleen. And many blessings to you. And when it comes to your channel, awesome. And you'll definitely have our support on it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So you want to do your question next, Kathleen, about the environment? I mean, I'm totally down for that.
Okay. Yeah. I I mean, I know I'm just trying to think of I saw Obama, he went to the Paris Accord in Glasgow, Scotland, and he was giving a speech, and I saw it, you know, on YouTube. I don't remember if it was CNN or whoever, but it was, and he's like, we have to get, everybody has to participate. We have to get China, India, Russia, you know, everybody has to, you know, to participate, because we are coming to the point where that we have to save the world. You know, I mean, it's,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
it just hit me, the karmic backlash of, I don't know if I would call it the people that truly believe that it's not a thing, or the people that politically say that they don't believe it's a thing, but in private, you know, they actually know it's a thing. But I I would think that since that affects the entire planet, I got to thinking about, what will the karma be on their soul
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
for I mean, this is not a one-on-one deal. This is the entire planet.
Mm-hmm. The globe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you on that. So yeah, I'll definitely read on this too. See what we can get. And you're welcome, Deb H. Yeah, she says thank you to both of us. You're welcome.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for your question.
Yeah, it's powerful. Just go with the flow just with your channel, and you're gonna be rocking it. So the question is, how can we protect our environment, or is it just...
Yeah. How can we protect our environment?
Okay. Yeah. That's what I it's like got in my head. It's like, how can we protect our environment? But I wasn't... Yeah, but thank you for clarification.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about, I was thinking about the karmic thing with the people who don't and all this kind of stuff, but it's the basis line of it is how can we help? What can we do?
Right.
Okay. Well, I got the Hermit and the Tower. The Hermit is us contemplating the disaster that we're facing. I mean, this is just basic bare. That is where we're at, But what I got for the solution is individuals have to come to the realization that they have to be the solution. The people of the United States, that was one thing that former President Obama said, was that even though the United States didn't have strong leadership for climate change progress, the progress that was made in the United States was individual citizen working together to advance climate change, to not advance climate change, but to advance knowledge on climate change, to work towards solutions. And there are people in the private sectors who have even come up with different machines to sell and stuff that have a better carbon footprint, So even though the government did not necessarily do everything it could, so it's going to be up to the people. A lot of times, I mean, the government is going to try to do it. But look, I got the Hierophant. So it's going to be a pathway that if we stray off of, we have a problem. We have to find that pathway to a better life. We have to find that pathway and not, there, look at that. There is no guardrail. There is no, and it's going straight up. So
stairway to heaven.
Yeah. So you cannot veer from this path because there's nothing on either side of it. You fall off the stairs. So I'm thinking we are going to have to have the leadership behind us and actually honestly think about the carbon footprint in our buying. Think about the carbon footprint, how it affects everything. I mean, everything that we do. So, I mean, it will be looking at how much it takes for delivery of this stuff. Do I really need that? Can I make do with this one? This one has a smaller carbon footprint. Yes, I'm going to make do with that one. But it has to do with buying choices as well.
True. Shout out to Renee Rogers. I didn't say hi to you earlier. She said hi earlier.
Oh, hello, Renee.
Good to see you, Renee. Sorry I didn't say your name earlier. I was listening to Kathleen doing her reading. It's powerful. And it kind of, the cards I share too about, how can we improve our environment too. It's just like, I got the sacred geometry, and this is just saying like things aren't going to plan when it comes to our environment. Things are kind of like, kind of rough, but it's not in the end of the world, but it's just like things are kind of looking difficult. But what the second card I pulled, what we can do is just to really improve, like really take care of our environment, just really show some signs of improvement. Just like what you said, Kathleen was spot on. Just how we can really just our carbon footprint, and just how we can just make our environment more cleaner. Just really improve that too. It's just like, especially for us as a society too. It's just to improve that, because when we're separate, and we're just thinking about ourselves and not as a community, it's just it can bring so much problems when if we open to just to improve our environment, especially like how we can have a more cleaner environment with our carbon footprint, and just planting more plants in our environment too, just showing that appreciation to that planet too, can really be a big improvement. Because when we do that too, the outcome of that too is just like we are going to be more connected as a community. It's just really going to be a lot of intimate energy going on. Just like, the thing that we really need to work on a lot too is just to improve our environment, just to our carbon footprint, how we treat each other as human beings, appreciating really some improvement, showing appreciation to the animals, so on and so forth, just really working on ourselves, working on really appreciating our environment, so on and so forth. And when we do that hard work, and especially when we do that too, we're going to be really connected as a community. We're going to be very intimate with each other, but also just we're going to be very connected as a community as a whole for the planet. So that's what I got too. And it's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This my first deck on my first tarot deck. It's really awesome. It's Frequency Tarot deck by Teal Swan. So this box is beat up, but because I had it for so long, so it's like the cards are still. What's that?
Who's it by?
Teal Swan. She's a spiritual. What does I want to say teach? She's a spiritual teacher too. So she has a lot of videos on YouTube. About how we can treat each other as human beings, how can we improve our planet, relationships. She's very universal, and she's very real and upfront, but at the same time she's very sweet and down to earth person. So she's really cool. She's one of the people I watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Renee Rogers.
Renee, good to see you. And Misty and Jalecia says some cool stuff too. It's let's see.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
Did you see?
Yeah. Oh, what did you what Misty said? Oh, right there.
Oh, well, let's see. We have kind energies, Jay.
Yes, we do. Thank you for that, Jalecia and Misty.
Thank you very much.
She says our chat's safe and very positive and informative. Yeah, Kathleen brings a lot. She's very informative, and that's cool. And Tracy said worldwide shifts. Yeah, we gotta shift that around to improve our environment.
Yeah.
So you guys get a lot of stuff too. Oh, Stone Marvel. Hey, what's up? Good to see you.
Hey, Storm Marvel.
She loves this deck, and just like I did one for her last week because it was her birthday, and she got a double whammy from me, and she loved it. So that was my birthday present to her. So yes, shout out to you, Stone Marvel. Her birthday was, I think it was last week. So I think it was Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I did that live stream for her. So I believe so. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Stone Marvel. But yeah, shout out to you. Yes. Well, yeah, that's a powerful question about the environment, Kathleen. That's really interesting because that's like I talk about current events, how we can improve in our environment, so on and so forth. And it really connects with the politics because it really just affects in our environment. So it's, yeah, this conversations. I like these kind of conversations. I'm unbiased. I like to look at both sides. So it's cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if anyone else has a question that me and Kathleen. Oh,
I'm
you
kind of
can.
biased. I'm
Yeah.
biased towards the whatever side that is loving and kind.
I'm like that too. I'm with that. I'm totally with that. It's just like people who just start something or just cause like a
Yeah.
shift, like the January 6th. I was like, what the
Mhm.
hell?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
why'd you do that? You it's like you would say you love your country, but at the same time, you don't hold accountable for people who stormed the White House. That's not cool.
Yeah.
It's like me and my dad talked about that. And it's like, it's crazy. It's like, oof,
Yeah.
I know.
It's insane.
Insane. Yeah. Oh, so I see we're almost done with because I would have a 2 hour limit on my live stream, so we're almost done. If you guys want like a rebel card, or if you guys still have any.
I have the spiritual AF cards, but I don't have the rebel cards.
Oh, I got the rebel card, so
Okay.
yeah, I'll take care of this part. And if you guys want to laugh your ass off right now before I end the live stream, feel free to post your questions in the chat, and we'll definitely get to you. Especially you, Storm Marble, I know you like your Rebel deck readings, and all that. Yes. How you feel right now, Kathleen? You getting tired, or you're good?
No, I'm fine. I
There she says, I'm all over that. See, that's what I'm talking about. She all over that. So you know what? I don't have to ask no more. It's like, there you go. It's just like automatic.
I'm fine. We kind of we talked a lot in the first hour. We didn't read that much.
Oh yeah. We just talked about important things, spirituality and the
Right.
environment. It was good. I like that. That was good. Oh, Renee is next after Storm Marble. Okay. She wants a rebel and a spiritual AF card. All right. So anyone wants a spiritual AF or rebel card or both? Feel free to post it in the chat. We'll get to you. Laugh your asses off today in this stream. Mindfulness is more than just being aware of your emotions, but it's also how you express yourself. You want to laugh your ass off, I mean, hey, go for it. So yeah. I am not against that.
Well, and it's such a release of frustration and everything else. A good laugh is you just feel better.
Yep. Especially if you're watching something stupid too. It's like, really?
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? And you just laugh. It's like you feel better. So I always do that when I'm like watching some silly on TV or on YouTube. It's like, really? And then I was like, dang. Because I know I was like, I don't do that. But it's like, man, it's like, really? It just makes you laugh. But it's like, okay. So, yeah. Well said, Catherine. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's funny. So you want to go first or me?
Let's see. Who are we doing this for? Stone Marble. Okay.
Yeah.
Meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. Lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes. See what happens. Yep. That's what Buddha did. Then do it some more.
Oh, that really resonates with a card I pulled for Stone Marble. And it says, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So yes, what Kathleen said and what I said, yes, ancient shit is cool. Meditate, do yoga, wherever it helps you shutting it up. There you go. That's one's for you, Snow Marble. Another double whammy for your birthday week. Birthday month. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully I think she's probably laughing her butt off right now. All right, so Renee wants both. All right. Epic,
Okay.
another epic one for Stone Marble. Yes, she's laughing. We got her. We got her. We got her. Yes.
Okay, Renee. OMG. Calm the fuck down. 99% of your problems would be better handled if you simply calm the fuck down before you do anything. Try it. Are you butthurt about something? Calm the fuck down. Are you afraid? Calm the fuck down. Is the house on fire? Okay, well, get outside first. Call 911 and then calm the fuck down.
Ooh. Yes, it's always good to be calm, Renee, because you know why? Because you're the shit. Don't forget it. There you go. Yes, always good to be calm because you're the shit, you know? Gotta know your worth, you know? Don't forget it. Don't forget
betcha.
it. Yep. Many blessings to you, Renee. And so Misty wants both also. She wants both work. Okay. She both wants this work. All right. I gotta get those spiritual AF cards. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalacia wants one too. After Misty, we'll do Jalacia. Yes. We'll cheer her up too.
Misty. Not giving a fuck is better than revenge. Revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and gives you wrinkles. You know what's hot? Being the bigger person and letting that shit go. Hair flip that shit, honey, and move the fuck on.
Yep.
It's so hard for me to say the F word when I'm not mad. I mean,
yes. You know why? It says, you know, this is the villains, you know, being the bigger picture, because you know why? Fuck fear. It'll lie to your face.
It will.
Yep.
It will.
Yep. This one's for you, Missy. Who is next? Jalacia.
Okay.
She wants both. Jalacia.
Okay, stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. Keeping it positive won't insulate you from having emotions and needing to evolve. You're not going to spiritual your way out of hitting the next layer of wounds to heal. So many of us make the mistake of thinking we will arrive and that will be that. With the life lessons and shit. Personal growth is more like peeling an onion than climbing a mountain. It gets stinkier and stickier and you cry a bit more. But everything gets juicier the deeper you go. The spiritual badasses don't pretend like their onions don't stink. Like that.
That's pretty deep. And that can like have an opposite card for Jalacia. And just like always being mindful of what you're doing, because Jalacia, any pops up, wherever that you're thinking about, wherever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So if any craziness pops up for you, just be aware of that. Wherever you're thinking, it's just like, you know, everything. I know you had a hard day, so it's like wherever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. Now it's not the fucking time. We love you, Jalacia. Many blessings to you.
turn up my...
So you want me to pull in for you, Kathy, or anyone else you didn't get to in the chat?
Sure, pull one for me, Jay.
All right. I'll pull one for Miss Kathy. Tracy, you want both too? I mean, love to do anyone who didn't get one yet. I mean, I don't mind. She's like, yeah, I don't want to land in prison. Good advice. I hear you. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Kathy, I got one for you. This one says, time to let go. Move the fuck on. Let it go. Let it
Just
go.
let go.
Yep. Let it go. So you got a card for me, or?
Yeah. Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with an, oh my God, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or other such junk. This tends to kill everybody's shit-talking boner.
I gotta remember that one. I hear that sometimes too. That actually hits home. I gotta remember that one. Like, stop it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Just gossip, rumors is actually true. So it's like, whoa, and it'll freeze. So yes, that is good. That is good.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing in the chat.
So, I guess, she said, you don't want to land in prison. Good advice. Maybe instead of doing anything that lands you in prison, you could throw a bag of onions at them or something. Because the onion thing, I was like, onions.
Oh, Tracy wants both. So okay, yes,
okay.
She wants both. Yes, I agree with what Kathleen said. Yep, what she said. Right, Jalicia? Kathleen is awesome. Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, that's the thing. My kids, my grown kids, they're one's like 25, the other one's 33.
Oh, 33 is my age. That's how old I am.
So they're like, they avidly watch for me to do this cards because they giggle over the fact that Mama's saying fuck on TV.
Oh my God, did Mom say that? Yep. That's right. That's hilarious. I just say it because, I think my mom knew I had a channel, but I think I told my dad too. I just wonder if because I told him I had 100 subscribers. Now I have almost getting to 400. So it's like,
cool.
Yeah, I'm getting to that goal of 500 so I could post in the community thing. I could let people post their questions on there.
Yeah, I would love to have the community page as well. But somebody said something about 4,000 subscribers. But I think that to be monetized at 1,000, you have to have 4,000 watch hours or something like that.
Yeah, on your videos.
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled a card for you, Tracy. And you want to go first, Kathy, or no?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
got one. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Seriously, don't go asking a tarot deck about that lover you're pretty sure you should leave and then pull the leave their ass card and pretend like you don't know what it's saying. That, sweetheart, is a recipe for some cosmic ass kicking. The universe is loving AF, but it created the tough love game. If you ask for direction and don't listen, she's going to rain signs on you till you do. bonus sign. If you pulled this card asking if you should learn to twerk, you totally should.
It really coincides with the card I pulled for Tracy. You know why?
What?
You need to ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Arlene, hey Arlene, shout out to you. Arlene McMahon's here. Oh my gosh, Tracy, you got some good ones. I don't know if to get this. It's like the time I pulled something for Ron. He said something about diapers, and I pulled a rebel card from him, and it said you're a shit show. You need to clean yourself up. But it's like, oh my god, everyone will forget. Shout out to you, Arlene. Good to see you. Yes, we're just throwing rebel and spiritual AF cards for you guys. So,
Hey, Arlene.
if you want both, Arlene, feel free to post your question in the chat, and we'll definitely get to you. Because we could do one more, and I love to pull cards for you, Arlene. So, because she's awesome, she's like the ultimate, like on the Tarot Lounge Tuesdays with the Nasty Woman Tarot. She's totally awesome. She makes sure I'm early. If I'm not early, I get the whip. Like, go. I was like, okay, I'm here. So it's like, I love her. She's really awesome. She does some awesome stuff too. Sure, shout out to Arlene. Always, yep. She wants it. So yes. Always. All right, we'll do Arlene. She'll be our last person.
Okay.
Yes. Someone's getting to the tiara mic. Oh yeah, for all fun, Arlene. I love you. It's all love. Yes.
Rise above your fuckheadedness. We are all fuckheads in our own way. The trick is winning at life is developing the ability to identify our own flavor of fuckheadedness and then rise above it. What one little thing can you do different-ish and better-ish today? You beautiful fuckhead, you.
Damn. Out for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. And Arlene, I don't know if you beautiful soul, I don't know if you're using too much tech, but you know why? Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is great. that should really end things on a beautiful note there. So thank you, Arlene. You're just amazing.
I love you, Arlene.
I love you, Arlene. Honestly, we love you, Arlene. She's gonna probably get me for this too. It's like, I'm gonna get this guy tomorrow. Oh, she's wondering like, oh my gosh, what I walk into? It's just fun. Yes, fun. Yes, exactly, Arlene. It's all fun. So yes, that concludes the Mindful Monday intuitive readings, guys. And thank you again, Kathleen, for joining me live. I appreciate you. And I just want your channel to grow so much. You just get to 500 and 1,000 subscribers. And if you guys haven't checked out Kathleen J Lightworker's channel, she goes live on a weekly basis. She has awesome live streams with awesome content creators like myself, Ronald, especially Sophie too. And if you guys want to check out her channel, feel free to check her out. It's pinned in the description of this live stream. And if you guys want to send a donation to me or check out my social media, on social media and acquire my services, feel free to check out my link tree too, and at your own pace, at your own time. And thank you again, Tracy. She says, great show, you guys. Thank you. And Stone Marble says, I love it when you can end on a fun note. Yeah, exactly. That's how we do. I do it on the live streams, and especially with having awesome people like Kathleen and everyone else too. And I love to connect with Arlene. She's a really awesome person too, and love to collaborate with her someday too. And Jalacia too. She's awesome as well. She says, love you guys. Thank you so much, Jay and Kathy. Can't wait to see you both again. Yeah, I think most of us at Tone, we collaborate good together. So it's cool. I'd love to, do more stuff with you, Kathleen.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would like that too, Jay.
Yeah. If you or Sophie are doing something, I'll definitely join with you guys too. So yeah. So yes, many blessings to all you guys, to Renee, Stone Marble, Arlene, especially. Much love to all the peeps, IT guy, anyone I missed too. Much love to all you guys for watching live and watching the replay. And may we continue to creatively practice self-care that will not only benefit us as human beings, but our loved ones and our environment. And I'll see you guys around probably on the Solstice Tarot if I'm there, and and the other people who are jumping in live. And so much love to you guys, and peace. And yes, Arlene, you'll see me there. I'll make sure I got the drinks ready. Tuesdays I'm always prepared. Yep. Got all the snacks and drinks ready like that, man. So, you know me. I got new attire though, so I give all the old attire to you and Sherry, but I got some new tire, so it's like the Blade outfit. So let you guys know about that, and
Awesome.
I'll see you guys around next time. Much love to you guys.
Mwah.
Peace.